Welcome to the Deep Signal, where we decode the hidden and discover the forbidden.
Ooh, I like that.
I think about those words every time.
Yeah.
Today, we are heading to the sands of Egypt.
Okay.
And, well, not just the sands. We're
Right.
going under them.
Under the sands of Egypt.
Yes.
Wow.
Because there's been this really, well, kind of crazy claim
Ooh.
about a possible mega underground city under the Giza pyramids.
Like under the pyramids themselves.
Yeah. This is from, get this, the Khafre Project.
Yeah.
And they're talking about, wait for it, the Halls of Amenti.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the Halls of Amenti.
The mystery deepens. I mean, the idea of a hidden city beneath the Giza pyramids
Yeah, the Khafre.
and a potential link to the halls of Amenti.
Wild.
It's captivating for sure.
So we've got these researchers.
Right.
I think they said they were from like University of Pisa in Italy.
Really? Okay.
And the University of Strathclyde in Scotland.
Scotland. Okay, international team.
Yeah, and they're saying that they've basically changed the game for how we look at satellite data.
Ah, so like a new way of using it.
Totally.
That's interesting.
But, some folks are raising eyebrows, like a lot of eyebrows.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Claims like these are bound to stir up some controversy, especially in a field like archaeology where things move very deliberately.
Deliberately is right. So our mission, should we choose to accept it,
I think we should.
is to go through these claims.
Okay.
Figure out what they're using to back them up.
The evidence, right.
Right. And, we got to see why everyone's so skeptical.
Right. The pushback. Okay, let's dive in.
Let's dive. Okay, Let's start with the big one.
Okay.
They are saying straight up, we found a vast underground city.
A whole city.
Right under the Giza pyramid, specifically under the Pyramid of Khafre, on the one.
Yes, of course. Second largest of the three.
Exactly. And they're like, this is connected to the Halls of Amenti.
Wow, that's a huge claim. I mean, the idea of this a massive complex hidden beneath one of the most iconic landmarks in the world, possibly connected to this legendary realm.
It's mind-blowing.
It really is.
I mean, even if a fraction of it were true.
It would rewrite history as we know it.
Exactly. But, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
Precisely.
So what have they found? Let's go inside the Pyramid of Khafre first.
Right, to the heart of it.
What's inside?
So they use something called SAR technology.
SAR.
Yeah. Synthetic aperture radar.
That's a mouthful.
It is. It's basically a way to, use radio waves from satellites.
From space.
Yeah. Way up there. Something
Right.
like 420 miles above the Earth.
That's wild. So they, send these waves down.
Uh-huh. And they analyze how they bounce back, like what they hit.
So, an echo?
Kind of.
That's amazing. And with that...
At that, they say they found 5 small, room-like structures right in the center of the pyramid.
5 secret rooms.
Yeah. They claim nobody knew about these before.
In the middle of the Pyramid of Khafre.
That's crazy.
One of the most studied monuments in history. And they found something else.
What?
In one of these rooms.
Don't tell me.
A sarcophagus.
No way.
Yeah, they claim there's a sarcophagus in there.
Ooh, that's a huge deal.
A sarcophagus, if confirmed, would suggest burial, rituals, maybe even royalty involved.
Yeah.
It would really make us rethink the layout and purpose of the whole pyramid.
It's almost too much to process. But it doesn't stop there, right? They claim this is just the beginning. These rooms lead to something much, much bigger.
Way bigger.
Like underground.
They're saying these internal structures have pathways leading down, below the pyramid,
Well,
and they claim to have found evidence of an even bigger structure, underground,
okay, hold on.
thousands of feet deep.
Thousands. How?
This is where it gets controversial. They say they convert electromagnetic signals, the kind from radar, into phononic data.
Phononic data. I know, it's super technical, but basically they're saying they can see deeper using this method.
Huh. Deeper than normal radar.
Much deeper.
Wow. And what did they see?
They think there are 8, massive vertical structures down there.
8. Like wells.
Yeah, maybe. Or shafts. Huge things. They span 6,500 feet across.
That's huge. And how deep?
They're about 2,000 feet down.
2,000 feet under the ground. That's deeper than some skyscrapers are tall.
It's hard to even comprehend. And they've even created 3D models to try and visualize it all.
Of the chambers in the wells.
Yeah, they're really trying to paint a picture.
That's amazing. Okay, so we have secret rooms inside the pyramid,
Uh-huh.
a possible sarcophagus, and a massive underground structure.
Possibly a network stretching way down.
And now for the big question. How does this connect to the Halls of Amenti? For folks who might not know, What are the halls of Amenti?
Okay. So, in ancient Egyptian beliefs, the halls of Amenti, they were kind of like the underworld, the afterlife.
Like where you go after you die.
Sort of. They believed it was a place of judgment and where maybe important knowledge was kept.
Knowledge, like secret knowledge.
Right.
And they think this underground city is connected.
Yeah. One of the researchers, Corrado Malanga,
Yes.
he said that if they look closer at their images, they might actually find a whole city down there, a real one.
Oh, wow.
And another researcher, Nicole Sicolo, she said there are too many similarities to ignore.
Similarities.
Yeah, between what they found and the descriptions of the halls of Amenti in the old myths and stories.
Oh, wow.
I mean, imagine if this is the Hall of Records.
Wait, the what?
The Hall of Records. It's like this legendary library. People believe it holds all the secrets of ancient Egypt.
So they're saying they might have found it.
That's the implication.
That's incredible.
Sicolo said it could change everything about how we understand ancient Egypt.
Wow.
They might even have the exact location.
This is amazing stuff.
It is.
But I have to ask, what do other archaeologists think?
Well, not everyone's buying it.
Really?
A lot of experts are like super skeptical. Some are even saying it's fake news.
Fake news. Who's saying that?
Dr. Zahi Hawass, for one.
Dr. Hawass, the famous Egyptologist.
Yeah. He used to be the Minister of Antiquities for Egypt.
Wow. And he's not convinced.
Not at all. He says their claims are completely wrong. He even specifically said using radar inside the pyramid like that is impossible and that their methods aren't scientifically proven.
So he's basically saying their science is bad.
Pretty much. And he's not alone. Other experts have also raised concerns.
Like who?
Well, there's this researcher from the University of Denver.
Yeah.
They said they don't think the satellite technology is good enough to see what the Khafre project claims.
So maybe they're exaggerating what they can do.
Maybe.
Okay, but what about those 5 rooms they found inside the pyramid?
Right. Well, a radar expert, Lawrence Conyers, he has another idea.
Oh, yeah.
He thinks those structures might be from something older.
Older? Like what?
Something that was on the Giza plateau before they built the pyramids?
Like an older settlement?
Maybe.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
maybe those rooms are from that and not connected to a big city under the pyramids.
Interesting. Okay, so there are different opinions about those rooms.
Yeah.
But is there something else that the experts are, like, really hung up on?
The biggest problem seems to be that they haven't shared their data with other scientists for peer review,
Peer review.
Yeah. When other scientists check your work to make sure it's good, it's like a really important part of science.
To make sure it's accurate.
Exactly. And the Khafre project hasn't done that.
Wow.
So a lot of experts are like, we can't trust their results until other scientists have looked at them.
Makes sense.
It's like a chef not letting anyone taste their food before they serve it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So we've got this incredible claim,
Amazing, right?
but the science behind it is shaky.
And a lot of experts are doubtful.
So what happens now?
Well, the Khafre project has said they want to analyze their data more, and they want to do some digging.
Digging.
Yeah.
Like excavate?
Yeah, but getting permission to dig at Giza is a really big deal.
It's like the most famous archaeological site in the world.
Exactly, so it might take a long time.
Okay, so we'll have to wait and see. On the one hand, we have this incredible story of a hidden city,
A lost city under the pyramids.
possibly even the halls of Amenti and the Hall of Records.
Mind-blowing.
But then we have very serious scientists.
With good reasons to be skeptical.
It's a real head-scratcher.
It is.
I have to say, though, this whole thing, it really highlights the mystery of ancient Egypt.
Oh, absolutely.
People have always been fascinated by it,
It's like this ancient culture full of secrets.
and we still haven't figured it all out.
Nope. And new technologies are coming out all the time. Who knows what we'll find in the future?
Right, so even if this particular claim isn't true,
Uh-huh.
it makes you wonder, what else is out there?
Exactly. What other secrets are waiting to be uncovered?
What amazing discoveries are still to come? Maybe even under our noses.
Maybe even right under the pyramids.
That's a great question to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
My pleasure.
Until next time, keep decoding the hidden and discovering the forbidden.